Welcome to Speedrun Sendoff, aka what happens when you record a game so much you go, screw it, let's speedrun it. Also, you're incredibly interested about the timers you've seen in other speedrun videos and wonder, can I do that? And the answer is yes, after watching a few tutorials. But it's okay, I now know how to slightly use OBS now. This will be a little bit different from your average speedrun, in that we are not looking to complete the entire game. No. I can only give you an hour of my time. So we're trying to get as many Thunder Eggs as we can in that hour. Anything else is off the table. Everything's nice and close together, so we can rack up a few really quickly. Also be saving the bilbies, because if you rescue all of them in a level, they will give you a Thunder Egg. Hello, Julius, get that golden cog away from me. It's not a Thunder Egg, I don't need it. I miss my multi-rings already, I definitely don't need it. The speedrun is also a bit of a challenge run for me, given that when I play games, it's usually to complete them to a satisfactory level, or to explore, find all the nooks and crannies in the caves and waterfalls, that kind of stuff. We're coming up on the first tricky part, getting to that waterfall from that platform, after we get this ring from a stone. 2 rings, you can glide. I did mention this part was tricky. It's fine. It's less fine. You do not want to glide today, do you? There's a better place you can glide from. However, we already passed it, and we only had 1 ring at the time, meaning we could not glide, and thus we could not use that shortcut. Watch this be the good run that doesn't corrupt due to audio or interruptions or a third thing that might happen. I'm recording on the Steam Deck for 2 reasons. One, it's my main recording console. Or is it a handheld? Give me that. And 2, I wanted to showcase that yes, this game is indeed on multiple platforms. It's not just on the Switch 2, which is what I used to record for the summary video. Please do not buy a Switch 2 just to play Thai. It is non-exclusive, I promise. Welcome to Time Attacks. Some of these are short, some of these are long. I did my best to route out all the long ones I could. There's not much wiggle room when you are also skipping every 300 Opal Thunder Egg. But I did my best. You'll see in the next level. Tutorial level means skipping a lot of cutscenes. And now onward to the next level. Shipwrecks. Home of one of my favorite music tracks. As long as I haven't listened to it for way too long. Oh, thank goodness, I thought the audio cut out again. I was so scared. No, I do not want another audio mess up. Swim to the left to get this bilby. And then immediately dive to talk to the seahorse so that you can save his kids. How many kids could he have? Oh, 8. It's fine, it probably makes sense. Move L along because I feel bad for not following her. And attack that barracuda. It'll bite and it's mean. I do not know if it is actually a barracuda, but it looks close enough like it. That seahorse was right in front of that guy's harpoon. No wonder I keep running into that thing. If you touch the mines, they will take a while to go off, giving you enough time to escape. Throw a ring at them, however, and they will immediately go off. We'll leave the last seahorse kid for a circle back, as all good collectathons let you do. I played one that didn't let me do that. When it came time to backtrack, I just stared at the closed pathway for a good 3 minutes. Definitely soured the mood. A little bit upward. You don't want to hit that button twice because it'll just close the door again. Not bad time to get the shipwreck thunder egg, assuming I don't get caught on the door or the ship. Now let us go climb a mountain. I want to see the elusive sandbird. What do you mean that's the wrong game? This is clearly where a bird may be. See, there's a bird's nest with a not bird egg in it. A thunder egg is more of a geode than anything. Save that bilby and go to another tricky thunder egg, quicksand coconuts. Because quicksand is no joke. If you are trapped in quicksand, you cannot jump. That hill is surprisingly hard to clear, but I think we're past the worst of it. This part is pretty easy for me. There we go. Success. Feather to avoid fall damage. And rescue this bilby grandma. Hello, Mr. Crab. Another time, perhaps, but not today. Now we must take all the kids through the minefield in order to rescue the last one. We are so good at our jobs. How are they all in one piece? As long as you get near them, it counts. You don't have to talk to them. And now we go on to the main story path. Hello again, Elle. I'll swim under the eels. and I'll detour yet again. It's okay, she'll forgive us, because this is for a Bilby. Whatever you do, avoid these big mouth fish. It's less that they will eat you, and more like they will take their sweet time trying to spit you out. Like, I think they waste more time than getting bit by one of the sharks. Just stay low to the ground, and the sharks can't get you. Aim for this corner, because the range on your default rings is surprisingly short. As far as that switch is concerned, anyway. Welcome to Danger Spire. We are not climbing it, and we are certainly not climbing it twice. We are freeing this Bilby kid and getting out of here. Welcome to Walk in the Park. Nice chill level where we won't see a thunder egg for a while until we go down a water slide. We'll enjoy the nice atmosphere of a rainy rainforest. With the occasional frill, because nothing can be too sacred. Get out of here, you frill. Across this mossy log. Hello, froggies. And I try to go around Marie. It doesn't work. You can speed up or slow down on these water slides. I will always be in speed up mode. And I want to take care to avoid as much damage as I can, because this will not be the last time we ride a water slide. Welcome to the leech pond. We are getting out of here. Grab this thunder egg on the log. Into this, I think it's a parasitic flower. Hello, Rangerkin. Can we go rescue the bats from your cave? Because I need to talk to you, otherwise they won't leave. Also, why are you in the middle of a leech pond? It's just bad. How are you alive? And you wait for the bats to circle back. I thought the beetles were having a ramming competition. It only counts if most of them are there. Alright, mud it is. It doesn't really matter whether I'm on stone or mud as long as I can hit the bats. See, there's one of those leeches. You have fun with that, Ranger Ken. I am getting out of here. It's fine. I think Ranger Ken knows how to handle leeches. If not, well, that won't be the last we see of him. One of my favorite NPCs. Why is his first appearance in a leech pond? I'm gonna teach you how to respect wildlife. At the same time, while you are absolutely terrified by the new wildlife. Thanks, Ranger Ken. And that thunder egg is a chasing thunder egg, which means I've already routed it out. Because that can take a second, a minute, 3 minutes, forever. It's just best to avoid it. If you fell high enough to activate fall damage onto the bouncy mushroom, not only do you not bounce, but you also cancel the fall damage. It's a pretty neat trick. Stay to the right and you probably won't get hit by the boulders. I would love for that to be true, please. Alright, in the clear. And I have no advice for these other than don't stay on other than don't be on the right, because you can fall down the mountain from the knockback. Welcome to Truck Trouble, home of the boulder sound effect. It's so good. These are blue frills. It won't be the last time we'll be seeing them. Especially if I keep missing boulders. Barely got that one. Shazza says she's refilling her water bottle, and I think she would be done now, so I think she's just waiting for us to take out all the blue frills. Oh, that wasn't the last one. Miscounted, sorry. But not too sorry. Have a concussion. Ignore that portal, we have one more Thunder Egg to get. Remember your good friend Time Attack? Hope. Okay, good. We're past the luck-based spikes. I feel those types of spikes in Tide could be down for maybe one more second or half second. It feels like dumb luck when you get past them and don't get hit. Anyway, surprise, your Time Attack is on the water slide. Hope you didn't run into too many rocks beforehand, because the damage would carry over. Dang it. As long as you take a left at the fork and speed up, you should win. Give me Thunder Egg. Hello, Julius. You're here to say I got all the Thunder Eggs, right? Immediately head over here. I apologize for his screaming. He will only be here for a few minutes. Will I be able to beat this boss without getting hit? Well, without taking any more hits. If you stand behind this pillar as he runs into it, he'll just stop in front. You have to be here or here. Kinda trick him. That's the proper way to do it. If you are far enough away from a shockwave attack, you don't have to jump over it, because it just dissipates. Enjoy an idle animation. One more rock, one more hit. Come on, big guy. You're the first boss. Why are you like this? You should just run into the pillar no matter where I am. Did that even count as me taking damage? You don't need to throw rings at him. I just do it to to make the time go faster. Alright, onward to Area 2, into the cave mouth, past the ice barrier, because you got flame rings now. They melt ice and snow. Skip the cutscene. Bridge on the River Ty. This level is somewhat dark, so it's easy to miss stuff. Head all the way over here for your first Bilby. Difficult to get without just landing on top of his cage. And no, you can't bite his cage from the top. I tried. Our enemies in this game have cricket bats. You can set them on fire, as this guy will demonstrate. There it is. There's even an achievement in this version for setting oh so many bats on fire. There are also spiders in this level. Whenever they move, you will constantly hear bongos. I'm sorry if I got the instrument wrong, forgive me. They will take many hits when it comes to hitting them with your rings, but if you bite them, one hit. It's nice. Look, the spiders could be worse. They could be the Spyro spiders. I will take what I can get. Hello, Dennis. Do you like escort missions? You stay away from my frog friend. Probably friend. I don't hate him, I just don't like him very much. He's easier when you don't have a constant timer. He's here, he's running. I think he will only follow the barrels, but taking the enemies out just feels like a reassurance. Still coming, still coming. At this point, we can run ahead of him. Stay to the right, because that's where all the barrels are. Try not to stay still, otherwise the giant bat will bite you. Or normal sized bat, I'm not quite sure. That's the last barrel, which means we are immediately running back. Dennis is going to come in handy later. In the meantime, it's time to explore that other bridge. Not that island, though. There are two turkeys on that island. I didn't like chasing one, I'm certainly not chasing two. And here we are at Nettie's place. Surprise, he's a boss. You can jump over him or be to the side of him. Either way, hit him in the back until the last hit. Or you can hit him in the front. There we go. Thanks for the Thunder Egg, Nettie. Where's the exit? Grab this Bilby. Number 4, we are on track. And let's head back to Dennis. It won't be as long as a walk as you think, because I think in 3, 2, 1, 0. There it is. We get teleported the rest of the way. I apologize, I thought there was going to be water beneath me. Oops. Doesn't lose too much time, we are meant to be here. Head over to that island. Hey, it's Rex! He wants to teach us how to dive. You can do it beforehand if you know the controls. But he'll give us a Thunder Egg if we prove it to him. One of the easiest Thunder Eggs to get. I love this one. Also, enjoy the unique music track that plays here. And now, exit level. We are not done with Bridge on the River Ty. We are going back because progress is saved. And it's only after you escort Dennis that you unlock the time attack. We did skip a Thunder Egg in the stage. It's the one where you light Dennis's pilot heaters. All 8 of them. And and you can only light them after you escort him home. In the meantime, take note, in time attacks, there are no enemies, and there are no collectibles. Just an interesting state to have the level in. A bit of the longer variety, but it's easy to do. Those bright lights stand out very well in this darkish level. Almost there. The end goal is at Dennis's house. And this time there is no handy teleport trick, I'm sorry. You only get one. Come on, Ty, run. And made it. Now we have finally finished Bridge on the River Ty. Exit the level for real. And we're going to Outback Safari. Man, this is a fun level to play. To get all of the opals in, it's a little bit of a nightmare. But play casually, a blast. First up, we are emu hunting. I think these are racing emus that escape their pen. If they escape, just press the ring button immediately afterwards. Come on. Also, Shazza didn't say so, but you've been teleported here, so be sure to get this Bilby. You are nowhere near where Shazza was at that billboard. You are nowhere near Shazza's billboard, that's a good way to put it. Get over here. See, trick works every time. Where is the last one? Get over here. Do your best Scorpion impression. Where are the emus? There he is. Didn't spend too long here. And immediately head over here to Marie so you can escort Shazza, who has control of where these motorcycle guys spawn. So don't run too far ahead of her, unless you want to be caught off guard. I love that you can hit them before they even chase her on the road. All's fair in love and war. That was not the one I was aiming for, but that was pretty cool. Now get away from Shazza. There is a Bilby over here. Just gonna put Shazza in temporary danger. It's fine. It's fine. There is another Shazza Thunder Egg that's here, but we'll be skipping that. That's a time attack race against her across like 2/3 of the map. No thank you. That is one of the longest time attacks there is. And you can lose it, because it's a race. Is that all the motorbike guys? Alright, Shazza, come across the finish line. Wherever it is. And now stop helping people and play the level proper. Just a lot of running the stuff. It's so good. You want to stay on this path? Because we'll be ignoring the road and be headed to that waterfall over there. After saving a Bilby. Whenever I see a waterfall, I immediately want to check behind it, or in this case, in it. That one is called the Secret Thunder Egg. And don't think you want to check just behind one waterfall. Never doubt me. Hello, Ranger Ken. Glad you got out of that leech pond. I'll do my best to do this quickly as possible. I think I want to start with this one. No, get away from that. That was a pretty fast toxic trouble. Alright, now on to the other town. We'll get there eventually. Nice compact level, I love it. Someone has set the houses on fire. How do we deal with this? Knock down the water towers. Property damage always beats arson, probably. Like, we didn't have any other water source. How else were we gonna put the fire out? Grab another thunder egg. I'm sure the house is fine, cooking for a little bit longer. And that's all the thunder eggs we're getting in this stage. On to Snow Worries. One of my favorite level settings. Snowy mountain logging operation. Sheila wants us to find her kids. Guess how many there are? Did you say 8? Congratulations. Yeah, the 8 kids made the routing a bit tricky. I definitely didn't have to rewrite it many times. Nope, not at all. What? Auto target. Thank you. I'll take the snowball to the face as long as the kid gets saved. There are no kids there, just a golden cog. And we don't need it. We don't need it. Five kids already. One past this field of ice spikes. Hello, blue frills. Have you met Flame Ring? 1 hit. Amazing. Also another really good music piece. Head over here for the last kids. Make sure to time your jumps properly. I am so glad I activated him. Use flame rings to destroy ice blocks, and grab yourself a ability. And maybe a face full of snow. Grab this Bilby. He is very easy to miss. He wasn't my one last thing before. No, no. Save this grandma. And then we're finally gonna get a golden cog. Actually, no, we're not. I wonder if you can dive through the ice. As that picture of a thunder egg might have told you, there's a thunder egg down here. It's called Trap the Yabby. Lead the Yabby to the spikes. They don't mind. I think that's far enough. Make sure you aim for the top. Sometimes the bottom doesn't register. A lot of the times the bottom doesn't register. And voila! A bottom half of a thunder egg. I promise we got the whole one. There was just a little bit of a clip. of a clipping glitch. Onward to climb the mountain. We are skipping that Thunder Egg, Murray. Make sure you rescue this Bilby. Hello, Brufrills. Go take a nap. There are 2 secret caves here, but we're only interested in this one. And hopefully I will not spend too much time here. Of course, that isn't the right pattern. Ah, there's that. Okay, so... green? Dang it. I think this pattern is... annoying. Yeah! Hooray for pattern recognition. Give me my musical Thunder Egg. It can be multiple patterns. Sometimes I've had it left to right. I was amazed the first time I got that pattern. Follow these non-naturally occurring ice blocks to rescue this Bilby and get the Bilby Thunder Egg. And now it's up to the tippy top for us. Try to cut as much of the mountain as I can. You can't really jump on the black part, the rocky part. But we got pretty close to the top. We will not be getting that Thunder Egg up there. Ouch. You distract me with Shiny's game, how dare. You do not need to defeat them all to get the Thunder Egg, just grab it. Where's the mushrooms? Stay away! Hello, Sheila. Here are you kids. Please make the stopwatch appear, thank you. Another one that's a bit of a trick. But as long as I don't have to do the old mill Thunder Egg, which involves 3 switches and 3 buzzsaw paths, and the buzzsaw is an obstacle you have to wait for, then I'm happy. It's just a little hard to see some blue lights against a white and occasionally blue background. Thank goodness for dirt patches. Just got the entire rest of the mountain to go. It'll be a different path though. We took the right path before. This time we have to take the left path. I can hear those buzzsaws to this day. You'll never forget the sound of the buzzsaws. I'm not sure if that's a good thing or a bad thing. See if we can see one clip through the ground. I think I do. We're here? Not yet. There we go. Time attack done. Oops. So happy to be done. Kinda pressed the wrong buttons. Alright, Julius, say I got enough Thunder Eggs. Thank you. Onward to Crikey's Cove. Where the music definitely isn't trying to remind you of anything. Not even in the slightest. Would you believe that he's actually 2 references? The way you beat him is that you get these hydrogen, oxygen tanks up so he wants to chew them, and then I assume throw the flame rings at him. I haven't tested if normal boomerangs work. Normally you distract him with meat so he doesn't chomp you while you're getting these, but I don't have time for that. Come on, Crikey. You want to face this direction and be slightly above the water so it doesn't take my flame rings out. Oh, this is a bad spot. Don't mind me, Crikey. Enjoy your meal. It's coming up, I promise. Come on, there we go, and Crikey's down. Now he's relatively close to the edge. Be good. Another cutscene. And this time I'm gonna remember to hit the interlude button. It's time for Area 3 with our new Frosty Rings. This is how you're supposed to get the turkey chasing Thunder Eggs. Nope. I tried to skip that cutscene. I tried. Say hello to the mountain again. They really like that cutscene. Hello, Sheila. You lost your kids again? Okay. I head over here. Right. I don't know why I did multiple backflips. Some of it was the ground was technically on fire. Other times it was knockback loop. Come on, need to save you, kid. Go over here. Switch to the ice ring. The frills will eventually thaw, but you'll be gone by the time they do. Hopefully. What is with the stupid aim on these? Aim for the far left, because that's where the koala kid is. This ain't good. Dying was not part of the route. Oh no. It's fine. I think if I go here, I'll be back on track. What's a speed run without one death? Lots of little bunny hops. I'll just blame the knockback loop for the fact that I died. Yeah, that seems possible. Hop in this flower. Say hello to that Bilby. Rescue this kid. Hop in this flower. Hello, Mr. Bilby. And hop in this flower again, because why not? Free this kid. You're a jerk, you're a jerk. Climb up here, get the only golden cog we're getting, cause it's in the way. And now witness super flower power. Necessary to save this kid. Here you go, Sheila. All your kids saved, and we didn't even do many optional things while we were there. Now spawn the time attack. The final race against Wombat, I think. You may be fast in the snow, but we are not just racing in the snow. Also say hello to the ski lift. That is the reason we have skipped most of the Thunder Eggs in this stage. Any after or during the ski lift were skipped, such as flame frills and cable car capers. I believe throwing a ring makes you move faster on ice. That or it does nothing and it just makes me feel better, in which case I'll take that. Head off to this cliff and give me my prize. Teleportation, yeah. And now we climb the mountain proper. Make sure you get the flame rings. There's a Bilby there. Where are the stairs? Ate my jump. That's not good. Hopefully this means I get a fast chaser Thunder Egg. Yes, there's one here, and I couldn't route it out. Tried to avoid that golden cog. Now we got two. Murray's telling us about the Thunder Egg we'll have to chase. But I'm going after a different one first. Behold, Pillar Ponder. And go off to this little side cave to rescue. Need to sneeze, can't sneeze. Rescue Bilby number 4, Bilby number 5 won't be close behind. Come on, that counted. Booney, stop! I'll chase you later. Here is where that last Bilby Thunder Egg is. Now we've got a kid to catch. It was this or Cable Car Capers. Why did you make me choose between the two? There, got him. All according to plan. Get me out of here. This one? Yes. Say hello to Lenny. Everywhere he says is lies. How much time do we have? We'll see if we can get another Thunder Egg before the timer goes beep. Switch to Flame Rings. Never, Lenny. Head down here for Bilby. Ignore the new enemies.
Follow me and do as I say. Follow me and do as I say.
Yeah, that gets grading pretty quickly. Get out of here, Lenny. Free this Bilby. Jump down here. Get ready with your flame rings. And your biting. Just hit the switch. Hit the switch. That activated that platform. I've gotten turned around.
Follow me and do as I say.
And that's how we get the Money Towers Thunder Egg. I am not sure if we'll be able to get another one before that timer expires. Just jump down. I meant to glide a little bit, but I didn't. Run. This is one of my favorite things he says. He is right about the water slide being dangerous. Running into all the rocks and stuff is not good for you. And I should really watch it. Come on. There's another fork. Take the smallest. Avoid. And we're down. Oh, I'm not getting another one. Well, this was fun. How far can we get? Solid ground, stop that timer. And save the game. We got 40 Thunder Eggs. That wasn't too bad.
Thanks for watching this interesting experiment. Please let me know if you enjoyed it. I would love to try this with other games in the future. If you want to give to my Ko-Fi, which doesn't charge monthly by default, click the link in the description. It's much appreciated. Okay, this video has been long enough. Bye!